I'm not gonna lie. I pressed record. I didn't have anything to say. Like intro wise, whatever. It's the flaming hot spicy nacho build. That's not the name of the build. I'm gonna name it later. Future me has that handled, but it's the flaming hot spicy nacho build, and I'm gonna go fight this optional boss here. He's super tanky actually. I think he might be the tankiest boss in the game. Or could be wrong. No, I feel like he is. But yeah, all the sliders are on level 6, all 3 of them. So you know it's legit. I don't have to show you. I mean, I don't care. You don't have to believe me, because I believe me. You know, it's great to believe in yourself. By the way, you should try it. You should try it. Anyway, let's do this. I should carry that. That's how I know. I'll show the build after I'm done fighting the boss. Don't worry about it. Bam. I missed. Sir, get out of me. Thank you. You're probably wondering, why aren't you worried about getting hit? Because I'm not worried about getting hit. Are you? Me personally, I can never be worried about getting hit. What is it, poison you're worried about? Nonsense. I eat poison for breakfast. Put a hole in a wall, right? Yeah. You like fire. You like fire? I like fire. Get some sharpness. Swing, swing, swing. Yeah. Kick him in the face. Got the blood rage going. Charge. Hold him through. Yep. Stack those. Get my sharpness up. All good. I should probably target those guys just so I can get my sharpness up. Mine. They ran away. Cowards. Actually, I take it back. They ran away. Alright, there we go. There's more. I won't try this. Thank you, goodbye. You can die now. I'm not even worried about it. You can parry the incoming orbs, by the way. In case you haven't tried that, you absolutely can parry those. Sharpness. Sharpness. Look at this. And then get more sharpness. Also speed. And then get more sharpness. Because both these attacks, 1 and 2, give you sharpness. It's nuts. Absolutely crazy. That's how it's done. By the way, if you beat that guy, that boss I just killed, you get access to this. Also forgot to put this on for the crit power increase because I was too busy traveling. But you're supposed to put the Chrono Surge with you get the cooldown with the crit power. I forgot about it. But I don't really stack. Well, I do stack. Actually, no, I don't. It doesn't matter. If it's there to be modifiable. Like you could have that on a build, and then change up some things to be able to apply weakness. Then you can, utilize this for crazy crits. It's there because I thought I was gonna do it, but I didn't end up doing it. But also, what else am I gonna use? Like, if I'm honest with you, Chrono Surge, like the Tibia and where is it? Tibia and Emerald Key are probably the only combat related things in the artifacts. So it's like you really should just have them on every build anyway. Don't worry about the augments. I just threw some stuff on. It kind of just is what it is because I don't really. This is an experimental save. It's not really there to be utilized as a make an overpowered build and play the hell out of the save. Because my main save is where I put all my actual time into. This experimental for, other reasons and content purposes. Because you know. If you know, you know. But if you don't know, I might explain it. I might not. But yeah, that's the build. Now, let me get out of here real quick. Actually, no, I don't need to get out of here. I was gonna get out of here to explain the build, but like, who's gonna stop me? Someone trying to attack me? It's uncool, bro. I don't want to be attacked. Yeah, I just want to go somewhere where I can have some peace. So, yeah, let's go home. Go home, Roger. If you didn't know that portal was there, well, now you know. Anyway, yeah. Let's just go over the build now, right? I got the, I got everything I have in this build is, except for these. You do have to find the Scorching Twins. I probably should make a video on where, like, I'm still working on making the video for all the hidden weapons and soul fruits. I'm not very good at editing, so, like, leave me alone. Okay, leave me alone. That's gonna require some serious editing. I don't got that. I don't got the sauce. I'm working on it. So it takes me longer to do what I'm sure somebody else could probably do very quickly. But, like, who else is making content for this game? I don't see it. Sheesh. Anyway, so yeah, this weapon consists of these, the Scorching Twins for the fire. You know, because Sharing Whirl, it's down here. Down there. Right? And then Burning Rage, which comes from, pretty sure it's this one, Red Steel Broadsword. This is a world drop. You get this from just fighting stuff. You could probably get this like within the first dozens of fights. If I'm honest, it's one of the easiest weapons to get. It's really good. If you wanted to make a build with this weapon, like by itself, you probably could very easily. It's not even slow. It's just average speed, which is fine. You know, like, this is extremely fast, this is average. This is average, but the benefits of a dagger is every click is 2 hits. See that? That's the benefits of a dagger. So you really got to weigh your options between the two, because, yeah, they're the same speed, but are they really the same speed? Like, really think about that. But anyway, it's also different skills, because different weapons, you do get Scorching Arc. Like, this is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, Scorching Arc is nice. Skewer's good. This is good. I mean, I could show these skills. I'm not gonna do that. God, I keep doing it. I'm ranting. Let me pay the lock in. You could explore these moves on your own. I don't have to show off anything. Anyway, that's what the weapon consists of for the purposes of fire damage and attack speed. It's really, really good. And then next, you have this. Now you're probably wondering, why didn't I build it with this instead of this? Because I wanted that plus 18 conductivity, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really don't care about being able to get plus 18 on Conjure Inferno, because it doesn't make a difference. Like, trust and believe, the difference is, sure, if you do the math and like, oh, but you get more, and then when you get the scaling it goes crazy. It's like, yeah, but it's not that crazy. It's like the difference between plus 18 and plus 16, it's okay, you know? So, like, I really just prefer Rune Infusion, right? Because it's actually pretty good, because, you know, I'm using this. This is why I prefer Rune Infusion plus 18, because this stuff, I have stuff reliant on lightning here. Lightning for extra damage, and also general AoE. It's really nice. And then I didn't show off the other things that make this up. I mean, I feel like the other one's pointless. It's just infectious wounds. Because if I'm honest with you, I couldn't think of anything else to throw in this. Like, I could do this. Don't get me wrong. I could have put this in there. I still can't. But I'm not the biggest fan of red hot metal. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't have any issues with survivability. So having a blaze, which prevents you from healing, by the way, like, you burn yourself to do more damage, but it's really not worth it, because I don't need the additional burn damage. Because the main crux, your real damage, if I'm honest with you, it's supplemented by lightning, it's supplemented by poison, but the real damage comes from this. And the scaling for everything that scales on the fire and all this other stuff, right? Like, everything else just exists so you can survive and not die, and spam all your skills and everything, and apply burn, because every time you apply burn, when you're inflicting fire damage, you have a 6% chance base, but at I'm not 6% chance, 19% chance. That's a big chance for enemies that are continuously on fire. So yeah, And not to mention, it's good crowd control too, because that meteor is AoE. So it's like you really just want to focus on, like, everything else doesn't matter. You want to focus on making sure this meteor hits nice and hard, and that's where all of this comes in. I want the attack speed, I want the fire damage, because that's going to scale this up. And you could say, well, wouldn't this scale this up too? Yeah, but not enough for me to want to sacrifice some of my survivability, because you got to remember, it's a 19% chance. Yes, you're constantly burning things, but you're still gambling on time, how long it's going to take before they get the meteor, which is going to do the big nuclear damage, right? So the idea is that you want to live and be able to stand there and take all the hits in the world, and then boom, here comes the meteor. Patrick, watch out for the giant fist! Ah! You know, like, and then they die. Right? That's the idea. And if it's a boss fight, you want to do this continually until the boss is dead. Duh. So that's the idea of the build, right? I decided with these build videos, I'm gonna try to go into more detail about things, because I feel like my last build videos, last two were, I went into detail, but not enough. You know, I want to yap. I want to explain these things and why I put them on there, right? Because at the end of the day, this is a game, it's a single player game. You could put whatever you want in these builds. You could take the idea and remix it. And you know what? If you do, tell me about it in the comment sections. I would love to hear your crazy, wacky ideas of how you turn this fire build into a weakness, psychic fire build that does even more damage than what you saw. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing some of those crazy ideas in my comment section or whatever. Like, I love when, you know, bring me information about some nonsense you did that was ridiculous. That's cool. That's cool. And I definitely don't steal those ideas. Not at all. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, believe it or not. So like and subscribe, tell your mother about it. I'm a big fan of your mother. I bet you are too, unless you're not, unless you don't like your mom, in which case I don't like your mom either. If you don't like your mom, I don't like your mom. We can not like her together. All right. But I like my mom. You should be a fan of my mother. Anyway. Like, subscribe, I guess, or comment, or don't, except comment. If you're not going to do the other two, at least comment, because then you're more likely to do the other two after you left the comment, because you feel more attached to the video. Don't tell anybody I said that. That's like psychology 101 right there. But anyway, tell somebody you love them. Tell me that you love me in the comment section. That would make me feel real nice, because I love your mother. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. I had to do it one more time. You know, that was me saying I'm your father, by the way, if you didn't get the joke. But it was a bit of it was a complex one that I made up on the spot. I'm just saying I'm a bit of a genius when it comes to these sort of things. Not really. But yeah, I'm yapping. That's the end of the video. All right, get out. Goodbye.